So a few months ago, my brother Eric and I were trying to figure out what we were going to do for the next convention we were going to go to, and because we knew that we weren't going to be able to attend the this recent Spooky Empire that happened about a little over a month ago, because we didn't have the money saved up. Probably about maybe 20 minutes after we were looking through the internet and on Facebook and everything, he came across he came across Mad Monster, which is another very popular convention organization that many people attend, as well as, just like, it's basically the same thing as a Spooky Empire, but different. But instead, it's in Atlanta instead of all the way down in Orlando. So Eric looked at the information on Mad Monster Party, and he saw that who all was going to be there, and said, okay, it's official, and I've made my decision. We're going to go to Mad Monster instead. I was like, well, that's good, because the cast of the Scream movies, Neve Campbell, Skeet Ulrich, and Matthew Lillard, and Jamie Kennedy were going to be there. And as soon as he mentioned those names, I said, okay, that's good. So, but the reason he chose that was because Matthew Lillard was in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and Eric's children are huge fans of the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. They play the video game. They have toys and posters and little plush dolls and everything. Even I played one of the games too, but I remember having one on my phone a long time ago. And the other reason we volunteered to attend Mad Monster was because as soon as it showed that Neve Campbell was going to be there, I said we got to go. Because I've always wanted to meet Neve Campbell. I thought she was just a wonderful, terrific actress, and loved her in the Scream movies. And but anyway, so we bought the tickets for Mad Monster, and we saved up as much money as we could for anything we needed. For autographs, pictures, and or selfies or whatever. And I couldn't find anything. I couldn't think of anything I had that she could have signed, because I didn't have any posters or anything. So but I realized I had a mask, a ghost face mask, and I figured, why not, take that? So that I figured that would work. So, but the trip to Atlanta was like, it was a nightmare, I'll tell you that, because we intended to leave before noon to get there, but we had to do a bunch of stuff before we could leave, and we didn't get to Atlanta until about 8 o'clock that Friday night. So it was kind of crappy. And the main reason we were late there was because there was a traffic jam, because there was a wreck and something like that going on, which usually happens on a freeway anyway. So we went in the next day, and we walked around, and I didn't really get a chance to do what I normally do on this type of thing, walk around taking pictures with my phone that I wanted to do, take pictures of the stuff that they sell, and take pictures of people in their costumes and stuff. But because the problem was the way they set the lines up to meet the people you wanted to meet, it would be like in the middle of a section of where they sell, the products that they sell, like shirts, collectibles, and all kinds of cool stuff. So, because basically the lines were, they were kind of in the way of what I wanted to do. Say, for example, here's a row. One side they're selling this stuff, and this side they're selling other stuff, and in the middle of that aisle or whatever is a line to meet somebody you want to meet. So that was pretty much it. But I tell you what, the moment I met Nev Campbell, I just got so misty-eyed, and it was just, something I've always dreamed of, and it was just something I've imagined ever since I was 10 years old, because that's how old I was when Scream 2 came out. I said, you know what, if there's a possibility, I would love to meet her, and it actually did happen. If you ask me, Mad Monster was a wonderful time. I mean, we had a great time, but the moment I met her, I felt like that was it. I felt like I didn't want to stay there anymore. And of course, the children, they got to meet Matthew Lillard, who was in a movie based on their favorite video game, and Eric, he got to meet some people as well, and including Matthew, and they had a great time, and I had a great time, and Eric and I, we made a vow that if there's anybody of interest that we would like to meet them, we'll probably do it again. And we still intend to attend Spooky Empire every now and again, and any other type of convention that will be coming up anytime soon. As I said before, it was very fun, and I'm hoping we get to do it again. So I want to say thank you for watching, and I want to say a shout out to thank you to Mad Monster Party for this wonderful event, and I want to thank you guys for watching as well. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. So have a good day.